So this video is about 11.2, basically about graphing. Keep in mind this video we're talking about for a test situation, exam situation. On an IA, the requirement is slightly different, but we can always talk about that in class and in a different video. So let's look at that, and let's look at study guide, page 100. So there are different types of graph, straight line or some other graph. Your independent variable should always be on the x, dependent variable on the y. Now, interpolation versus extrapolation. So interpolation is using the values that you already know to figure out a number. Okay, figure out a number. So let's just say, oh, I want to use this these set of, like, what's the gradient, or what's the slope within this range, or what's the slope within this range. Okay, that's the first one, interpolation. Extrapolation is if you have to extend the line based on the curve, then it's extrapolation. Okay. Here are two examples of a sketch graph. Here are the things you need to have. Okay, so make sure you look at that. Draw a line best fit, give graph a title, and this is also how you calculate a slope using that. This is really simple math. So let's look at the practice test. So I believe 11.2, question 5 is 11.2, and then A and B, that is about it. So in this case, as you can see, you should bring some stuff that you can do graphs with, ruler and things like that. So go ahead, try it right now. Pause the video, try it right now, and I'll go over the answer with you. Okay? So at this point, I presume that you're done. So look at that. Now keep in mind your heading. This is your independent variable. This is your dependent variable. So temperature should be X, volume should be Y. You have the units. You don't have the uncertainty, so make sure your units are on the end. So now if you look at this, temperature, you have the units, so you need to show that. You need to have a heading, okay? So different textbooks say different things that I've come across. Y versus X, X versus Y. You need to have a title, okay? Each dot should be connected, and you should have a line of best fit, basically shown there. Calculating slope. Okay, calculating slope, change in temperature, change in volume, including units. So you need to make sure you show your work as well as your unit. It's a 1-mark question, so basically mean if you don't have units, you might not get marked. Be careful of that, okay? That applies to every single one of your subject. So I hope this video helps. Look through the package. To see if there's other graphing practices. And then if you have any questions, you can ask me. And move on to a different section then. Good luck.